What market structure is Netflix? Nice work. You chose oligopoly, and it is correct. An example of a stored value card. Solid response. Gift card is a valid choice. Simplest way to set up a business. Right again. Sole proprietorship is a valid answer, which is not an economic system. Well reasoned. Mutualism is the correct choice. These resources command a price. Well picked. Economic resources is the correct answer. Relative poverty is measured by. Smart move. Both B is an accurate answer. He must be a good administrator. Good thinking. Entrepreneur is the right answer. Retail specialty clothing stores. You got it. Your choice monopolistic competition is right. Levi's jeans are example of dash. Right choice. Monopolistic competition is the best answer. This is referred to what should be. Nicely done. Normative economics is a solid answer. Old and outmoded physical plant. Sharp thinking. Weakness is the right choice. Who is the father of economics? Valid point. Adam Smith is true. The most common type of market. Nice selection. Good market is the correct and valid answer. Total output produced by a firm. Good job. Your answer total product works well here. Desires for non-essential items. Bravo, wants is the answer. This is the income after taxes. Clear logic. Your choice, wage, is sound and 100% true. Corporate social responsibility. Great thinking. Impact on community is the right choice. The cost required for something. Exactly. Expenses make sense, and it is right choice. Use dash to speed up workflow. Correct response. Technology is the most accurate answer. Sufficient financial resources. Correct. Strength is the right answer. It is the heart of the economy. Smart pick. Production is the correct choice. Land. Oceans while capital dash. Excellent choice. Machinery is the right answer. Allocation of resources means. Perfect. Appropriation is the correct choice. Something we use from nature. You're right. Natural resource is the correct answer. Refers to your target market. On track. Customer is the correct answer. Tools we use to make products. You chose capital resources. And it is correct. A general increase in prices. Well done. Inflation is the right choice. This the brain of the economy. Strong choice. Entrepreneur is the right answer. It is a free gift of nature. Excellent. Land is a brilliant choice. Scarcity of resources means. Great job. Shortage of resources is the accurate answer. Shortage could be solved by. You're right. Increasing the price is the correct answer. Who buys goods or services? Nice selection. Consumers is the correct and valid answer. He must be a man of action.
Great job. Entrepreneur is the accurate answer.
High rate of labor turnover. Valid point. Weakness is true. It is attained where red equal to Qs. Correct response. Equilibrium quantity is the most accurate answer. A monopoly is a market with.
Solid response. No barriers to entry is a valid choice.
Which law bans monopolies? Well picked. Antitrust Act is the correct answer. The using up of a resource. Clear logic. Your choice consumption is sound and 100% true. Telecommunications company. Bravo. Oligopoly is the answer. Low morale of the employee. Sharp thinking. Weakness is the right choice. Studies individual income.
Nice work. You chose microeconomics, and it is correct.
GDP declines during a. Well done. Contraction is the right choice. What does LELP stand for? Nicely done. Limited liability partnership is a solid answer. Small changes, big dash. Right again. Savings is a valid answer. Water is an example of. Good thinking. Natural resources is the right answer. Bridges are example of. Right choice. Man-made resources is the best answer. Unlimited wants means. On track. Infinite is the correct answer. Where is Cebu located? Strong choice. Philippines is the right answer. The essentials of life. Great thinking. Needs is the right choice. SWOT analysis means. Good job. Your answer bees works well here. Types of ownership. You got it. Your choice private, public, joint, cooperative is right. Adequate equipment. Exactly. Strength makes sense and it is right choice. Teachers produce. Excellent choice. Service is the right answer. Oikonomia means. Correct. Household management is the right answer. How many monkey? Smart move. One is an accurate answer. SWOT stands for. Smart pick. Strengths, weakness, opportunities, threats is the correct choice. What's my name? Well reasoned. James Isaac is the correct choice. Oil deposits. Excellent. Natural resources is a brilliant choice. For PES equal to 1, you chose PES is unitary elastic, and it is correct. QD equal to. Perfect. Law of demand is the correct choice. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books. Format. Good job. Your answer contact Narayan Changda works well here.